like your boss, you don't necessarily like some of the aspects of your job, and that's what many people think. They're like, well, I'm an entrepreneur. Everything's going to be awesome because I'm going to work for myself. I don't have to have a boss telling me what to do. But little do you realize that of your own life, and you have nobody else to turn to when problems arise. You have to have a ritual of how you deal with the challenges of business, because you could be doing great in your business, but let's say that you break up with your girlfriend, or your parents die, or you get sick, something bad happens. There's always going to be some problem in your business. Now, the remedy for this is to have a very good morning ritual that involves feeding your mind, conditioning your body, learning to influence yourself and other people, and also setting a plan in motion for your day, making decisions. Jeff Bezos says this really well. He says, leaders here at Amazon, that's what he says. And Jeff Bezos is probably one of the best businessmen alive that we will know in our generation. He is unbelievable. It's just crazy what that guy has accomplished. Now, that mean every day is day one, right? What does that mean? It means every single day as a business owner, you have to make a decision. You have to decide what to focus on. Everybody that I speak to, whether they own a business now or they are planning on starting a business, or just generally speaking in their lives, and people, and this is the big problem that most, is that there's so much information, it comes so quick, there's so many influencers, people just like me, different things to focus on, different models of success. Everybody's wondering, what's the right thing to do, the right path? The problem with that is that there's so many. And in many cases, entrepreneurs, we have to just make our own fucking path. That's why we started doing what we do in the first place. We just wanted to make our own path. So here's my morning ritual. My morning ritual is I wake up, I have books. I read a lot of books, just a lot. I mean, just every type of book that you can imagine, I'm reading it. I go to Barnes & Noble, I read these books. That's the first thing I do is I feed my mind. Then what I'm going to do after feeding my mind, I read a bunch of different books, 20, 30 pages. You've heard me say this. I'll make a decision. I'll wait for something to hit me in those books. There's inevitably, these are the best books in the world. Range to sex, to business, power, to decision making, to questions, all these things. For people who have achieved, they have a path. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get inspired and I'm going to make a decision, And even if it's based on something that's already in motion from the day before or the week before or whatever. But a lot of times in business, you're going to try shit and it's not going to fucking work, And that's the whole thing. You've got to have this ritual in place wrong. And when things are going more wrong, because when things go wrong, we have a tendency as human beings to look at what happened and examine it. But when things go right, we have a tendency to just let our foot off the gas, relax. That's a big mistake. You got on this anyway. So I read these books, I make a decision, I write down stuff on my to-do list, and then I go and I execute. And that's the bottom line. You've got to do that. So that's about it, guys. Check out my blog, bradholiday.com. I have a great guys in exchange for email. 10 of the best books for green entrepreneurs that I wish that I read. It's a read, 10 books. This is each. And why I think there's my blog. It'll be up. I finished it yesterday, having it edited now, and then I'm going to put it together, put it up on